Hey y'all, welcome back to my shop. I am the Backwoods Modeler, and you are in my mess. And if you saw my last video, you can see this mess looks an awful lot like the mess that was in the last video. And yeah, well, that's because it still is. I find it some days it's easier for me to try to do more than one video at a time, mostly because it's such a pain to clean this mess up and make a video. Since this time I didn't clean up the mess, we're just going to go ahead and roll with it. So, what are we working on today? I've already showed you most everything here on the table. The one thing I did not show you is the progress we're making on the single cab dually. We're getting real close to it. Let's get this out of the way. I got the interior back in. Got the engine back in. Oh, you can see part of the red dash that I didn't paint. So that's why you always paint the bottom of your dashes, y'all, just because you can sometimes see it, like this case. Anyway, this truck has turned out real nice. Obviously I painted it black. Turn to where you can see it. Got the grill back in it already. We're still going to go with the duals. Still got to do some detail painting on the tailgate. Paint the door handles back on. And what are we going to do? We're going to lift this truck. And I've already started on the chassis. See, I got half of it on. I'm going to have to use, where is the other? This is the other half that I'm using. I got lucky and I found two chassis that were basically identical. So once I put this and cut this and put it on there, it's going to be hard to tell that I put these on here from two separate trucks. And then obviously we'll paint this. We'll have to, we're going to jack it up because we're going to put some good M2 mud tires on there. Don't mind my fingerprints. It just needs wiped off a little bit. But other than that, this is coming along pretty nice, y'all. I'm real happy with it so far. Right now, it's just sitting there drying. And then the other truck that I have for you is one that I am doing. This one is going to be shortbed. I found the bed. Focus. I found a white short bed for this truck, so instead of a dually, we're just going to go with a short bed on here. This is a truck that I got from a buddy of mine. He didn't like the extended cab, or the crew cab, so I got the bed. I actually got the bed and the cab from him. Thanks, Dave. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build this truck. I'm going to put probably a set of these on here because those are my favorite M2 wheels and tires. So I'm probably going to put a set of those on there. And like I said, I do not have a chassis for this truck, so I'm going to take both of these red Chevys here, and I'm going to take the chassis from both of these, and build that truck with it. Mostly because, you know, I've got to extend that cab, and I want the same look on this truck as on this one. I want the chassis to look like it was all one piece, is the goal. That doesn't always work out that way, but that's the goal, to make it all look like it came from the factory that way. That's a sign of a good job. Anyway, that is the plan for that. I guess that's about all I got for you here on this one today, y'all. I thought this video would take a little longer. So, thanks for coming. And like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, check out my eBay store. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.